Hi, I'm Taylor. This is my Canyon Creek reflection video. Um, Overall, my experience at Canyon Creek was really great. Week 1, I was able to interview an adolescent with severe depression. Some challenges that I really faced with this was kind of like getting in there deep with her. She was only 11, so I was afraid of being insensitive and just asking tough questions. But what I learned there, what's a valuable lesson, is that you have to ask these questions, not only for the patient's safety, but for other people's safety, as well as being able to know how to care for them, what kind of care they need to receive, and being able to teach them the coping methods that would work for them. So that was a great experience, and I know I'll take that experience with me as I care for other patients as a nurse. Week 2 was also a really great experience. I was in the PICU and admissions and outpatient admissions. It was interesting to see their process of how they decide who's inpatient, who's outpatient. And then outpatient was really good to see how the therapist worked with groups and allowed them to work together to kind of help each other out when it comes to just thinking about their own mental health and their own problems. And then PICU was also just a great learning experience. I was definitely nervous. I didn't want to offend anybody or say the wrong thing or act the wrong way. But it was a really valuable experience for me to learn just and experience how the nurses cared for those people. I saw negative signs, schizophrenia, positive signs. I saw people with very flat affects, people who seem to have very severe depression and may have been, a danger to themselves, and that's why they're in the PICU. I saw people with auditory and visual hallucinations, and it was really a great experience for me to learn how the nurses cared for them, so that if someday I might come across a patient who has any of those kinds of symptoms, I might be able to care for them in the same way. I learned a lot just about not giving in to any stigma stereotypes or judging these people, treating them with kindness, not being dismissive, but also treating them sternly and, letting them know that cussing may not be okay, and certain things like that. Those were all really valuable lessons. I thought overall this experience was a really good success, and I know I'll carry this with me as I graduate nursing school and become a nurse. So yeah, thank you.